Maybe my Sonoma weekend will go better because that place kicks my ass. So having a good road course race, I hope I don't go from 0 to 0, but I feel confident going into Sonoma and having a good weekend. But yeah, it's all in all good day.
I knew we had a chance. I knew how this race panned out last year, and I wanted to make up for that. And we've just been on the struggle bus all weekend.
Yeah, 300 to 330, you can tell a difference down there. The 330 to 340, not really.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Lucas Oil Studios and riding on a dope set of General Tires, Speed Freaks, Kenny Sargent, Crash Gladys, Richie, Cole, and Cody, Big Johnson. This isn't a show, it's a takeover, no rules, no limits, just speed, smoke, and straight talk. Strap in, Freak Nation! This is Speed Freaks! We already won it. We already won it.
Real Freak Nation, it kind of shows that we've been off for a few weeks. We have a freaking old open from about a month ago. Feels like a freaking month ago with San Diego and the Cup race, man. I believe this is the first time in a long time we've had everybody here on the set.
Yeah, since the beginning of June.
Right?
That's nuts.
This is bananas, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with the Freaks. First hour, of course, on Fox Sports FS2. We got ourselves a rain delay with Atlanta, but we got plenty to talk about, Freak Nation. And in that open that we worked so damn hard to produce for you, we're going to have highlights from Carson Hocevar, Zane Smith, Jimmy Johnson, Jenson Button, and Carl Edwards with some freaking flashbacks, Freak Nation. But dang it, that's what happens when you take some time off, Freak Nation. And I do my best. And I don't know about you guys. I mean, Nicole, I'm sure he sleeps with his freaking NASCAR blanket when he's up camping in the northeast part of the country.
How'd you know?
When I take time off, I completely disconnect. And Crasher, that was hard for me to do for the first 10, 15 years of Speed Freaks.
Oh, yeah. You had to be dialed in 24/7, 365. But yeah, you've been very good at the disconnection. I'd say the last 5 years.
Well, it just so happens that it has everything to do with a wonderful daughter. There's that. And then
just a touch.
This year in particular, with me being such a soccer snorkeler, I've had 3 weeks of World Cup soccer to take up a lot of this time to help me just debrief and get the hell away from, no disrespect to you, Cole, Richard C., Crasher, Cody Big Johnson, but just to get away from it.
Get away from motorsports, cleanse your palate, so to speak, and you have been a very happy man with soccer.
And I got to be honest, man, during our pre-show meeting, show Richie. Well, I keep pointing to movie. We show Richie. There you go. Hey, Richie.
Yeah, he's there.
In our pre-show meeting, you guys had to not reacquaint. You guys had to share with me what the depth of these conversations with SVG, Austin Hill, again, the controversy continuing to surround our guy Carson Hocevar and Zane Smith, because I'm telling you, man, I unfreaking plugged. I can give you the results of the quarterfinals, the 16, the 30. I can give the results of all the World Cup games, but damn it, I couldn't tell you who. I couldn't tell you who won Chicago until right now.
Who was?
Who was? Yeah.
It's right. It was Chase Briscoe.
You got it. You got it.
And
you guys have been gone so long. Here's my little joke. How was it? It's like, here we go. You guys have been so long. Scott Dixon is no longer with Chip Ganassi Racing.
Yeah, right. There you go. That works.
But I did know that because Crasher, being the freaking IndyCar snorkeler that she is,
I don't fully disconnect like you do. So yeah, I knew the IndyCar.
Well, these happy bastards are texting during my vacation, so I can't get away from it. Cole Cusimano.
I mean, it's very important to detach, obviously. It's a very long season for motorsports, but our brains, our love for the motorsport doesn't stop. So we're always going at it 24/7 with that stuff.
I'm not saying my love stopped. I'm just saying I just wanted to dedicate time to recharge my battery, spend time with my beautiful wife, my beautiful daughter, some friends down in South Padre Island, enjoy the beach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I respect that.
All right.
If I was upstate New York, I'd be doing the same thing. I wouldn't care about freaking Chicagoland, probably.
But,
so there you go. There is a time when Cole disconnects.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I think it worked out perfect because, again, Chicagoland just never excited me when I saw it was back on the schedule. How did it turn out?
The racing was actually pretty good.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cole and I raved about it
Yeah.
on last Wednesday. We spent like a whole hour talking about it, how good it was.
What was so spectacular about it?
It was the perfect embodiment of NASCAR. It was like everything you could want in a race. It was multi-groove racing,
Right.
Passing throughout the field, racing for the lead, pit strategy, tire degradation. So I thought it was a prime example of what NASCAR could and should be. And it was kind of going back to the roots of the sport, which is what they want.
Oh my gosh, that's all in the theme of 2026.
Exactly.
They nailed it then.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So, Freak Nation, regardless of my time off and me explaining to you about my disconnect, I'm catching back up pretty freaking quick. And our guy, Hocevar, as we call him, continues to stir things up. We're going to get to that. Austin Hill driving for RCR and, of course, for RCR. And SVG, evidently, there's still a big beef going on between those guys. And when I'm diving into this video of the instances with SVG, Austin Hill, Zane Smith, Carson Hocevar, and Carson Hocevar with the TNT pre-race show, this is everything that we've been asking for our 26 years in all of motorsports. And we just haven't had it recently in NASCAR. When you've got 2 dudes, 3 dudes, 1 dude in the entire series, everybody beefing at a couple of guys. I mean, that's what we've got now.
It's good. It's great for NASCAR. This sort of, you could call it personality, you could call it rivalries that are budding. It's necessary for the sport. You need bad guys, you need good guys, and you need them to go at it. And that's what it's happening. It's all happening.
And when you guys saw what happened between SVG and Austin Hill at Chicagoland, this was one of those where, okay, we finally have this. And you've got a freaking notepad full of drivers and personalities from your point of view who have come out to show their personalities.
Yeah, which is a big deal because that was one of our biggest complaints about NASCAR, and what was stunting its growth was the lack of personality and the character these drivers give off. And I think it's a big kudos to NASCAR and their DAP program, bringing these drivers.
Explain DAP to people.
Driver ambassador program. So it's getting drivers into behind more cameras and being more active on social media. You're seeing
it's this.
And yes, there's an incentive.
Money.
There's an incentive if you have the most appearances and whatnot, most engagement. But you're seeing more drivers like your Zane Smiths and Riley Herbsts and Noah Gregson's go on podcasts and be more personable and talk about these feuds and rivalries and just kind of funny things here and there. You're seeing this beef between teammates Chris Buescher and Ryan Preece. Obviously, you're seeing stuff with Carson Hocevar and going to the Met Gala. So it's been a really progressive year for NASCAR from that standpoint. And I think you're seeing it become more mainstream again, which is what the sport's been lacking direly.
But there's also something bubbling up, and the guys with the TNT pre-race show brought this up. There's also something bubbling up. We're going to get to this pretty heavy in the next segment about Carson Hocevar that may not be too pleasant. And I saw what Carson said in this pre-race show. Excuse me, I am sweating profusely.
It's hot. Yeah,
holy smokes.
We're clearly not used to the lights either.
Yeah, that Carson Hocevar basically said something along the lines of, let's go, let's have at it. And when you say things like that to a bunch of hot-headed white dudes driving, and of course, Bubba, driving stock cars after about a 4-hour race, when you're talking about, yeah, come on at me, let's go. If you said that, I think Jeff Burton said it on the pre-race show. You say that to me, and I have the opportunity to come at you and smack your ass down, I'm going to do it. Because, yeah, the fans are loving Carson Hocevar, but the drivers just aren't. There are drivers that are putting their arm around him and saying, yeah, tone it down just a little bit. We understand where you're coming from. But what we're not hearing is what these drivers are saying behind closed doors with the cameras off, the mics off. And hearing some of the former drivers talk about Carson Hocevar on the pre-race show, there's some stuff going on that may not be too pleasant to the growing Carson Hocevar fan base that's out there.
Oh, apparently the fans are sticking up for him because that's in the Zane Smith bit, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So Zane and others are getting the blowback from the Hocevar fan base. Honestly, I don't understand all the hatred for Carson Hocevar either. What he is doing for NASCAR, thinking outside the box, doing things differently. You brought up the Met Gala. It's like, okay, yes, there could be beefs on the track, but you know what? There were beefs on the track with your boy Brad Keselowski, with Joey Logano, with Kyle Busch. A lot of guys at the beginning of their career have hatred, and it's just kind of the way the sport has gone on. But this Carson Hocevar hatred seems different to me, and I can't put my finger on it, and I don't like it.
We've got to break, and we're going to dive down deep into this thing. We've got Carson Hocevar talking about drivers throwing some hate his way. Carson Hocevar taking drivers' T-shirts to give them one of his. We've got Zane Smith going after him hard, but I think it's just been so freaking passive. When Chase Elliott is your most popular driver, and that guy is as gentle as they come, now we've got some mouthy drivers that are setting some people off.
Yes.
And we're going to hear from a number of them coming up next. Speed Freaks Pits and the Lucas Oil Studios.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined. Keeping your pride and joy perfect is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Start with Slick Mist Speed Wax. Simply mist on and wipe off for professional detail or shine. For your tires and trim, there's Lucas Slick Mist Tire and Trim Shine. Spray on and wipe off for better than new look. Then finish her with Lucas Slick Mist Interior Detailer. Just spray and wipe. Easy. Use Lucas Slick Mist Car Care products and she'll never look better. Fast, easy, and professional. Really, it's sort of like having an extra set of hands. Or 3.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow! Because when it matters most, performance
Approaching ludicrous speed.
can't be a question.
Start! Start! Engine!
The road won't always be smooth. And conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
The smartest way to spend your money is not to. Straight Talk offers free 5G phones for new and existing customers on Verizon's 5G network. So the refund money I don't spend on that free phone is the refund money I get to keep for my family. Smart.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race, it's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at www.raceway.com.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link, and you'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, beanies to styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs. All carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring.
Hello.
You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Freak Nation, our good friends at Lucas Oil make this thing possible. Go to lucasoil.com, check out a line of products. Keep those fine hot rods in your garage fat and happy. Go to lucasoil.com.
Oh, look at you showing off your new water bottle.
You guys see one of these? Where you put your snappy little cell phone on here, bang, you sit out at the beach and watch Speed Freaks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have never seen that, actually.
Same. Me neither.
Fancy.
Well, you do have to take the case off of your cell phone.
We're still under rain delay, Freak Nation, in Atlanta. And Richie, according to the latest from our good friend Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
What's the latest from Weatherman?
NASCAR Hall of
Weatherman
Fame.
Dale.
Weatherman.
NASCAR Hall of Famer, NASCAR broadcaster, NASCAR podcaster, and now Weatherman. He says about 25 minutes ago that the radar looks good as soon as this last bit of rain clears. And then Bob Pockrass tweeted out about 15 minutes ago, about the time the show is starting, that the rain has stopped. The jet tires are on track, and they're going to try and get this bad boy in as soon as it gets dry. 1.5-mile track should get dry fairly quickly within the next hour or so. So
got it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night, Freak Nation. Stay tuned.
We'll keep you
Cole
posted.
and I can stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning. And
Is my mic cool? All these other bastards sound real good, real good and loud. I just do not sound that loud. Mic 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, check 1, 2. How you doing, Freak Nation?
You sound
We
good,
good?
dude.
All right, you guys sound good?
Yeah.
Hey, and as we're talking about the freaking weather in Atlanta, we're getting emergency alerts with storm warnings, dust storm warnings here in Phoenix as we do the extravaganza on Fox Sports FS2.
So let's hope we stay on air.
Wow.
Let's not put that out there.
I mean, we've had some tech issues tonight. That would just be the icing on the cake.
Well, the tech issues have been minor, Crasher. They really have, comparatively speaking to a few that we've had in the past.
Well, valid,
right?
But still, we had a little panic pre-show.
All right, Freak Nation. So we were talking about this. Coming up in the show, Jimmy Johnson with a freaking flashback. We're going back to 2004, 2005 with Carl Edwards. We're also going to go way back with the NASCAR Truck Series, the Craftsman Truck Series back in the day, where Crasher caught up with, 3 drivers.
I think if it's what I'm thinking of, Mike Skinner, Ron Hornaday, and is there a third?
Yes, David
Starr.
David Starr.
Yes, there you go.
Yep. So, big couple hours here for you, Freak Nation. Second hour, be sure you follow us on YouTube. You subscribe to our page, because first hour on Fox Sports, and then we continue with the second hour, of course, across the Freak Radio Network and on YouTube. So go to Official Speed Freaks to watch the second hour with a lot of these flashbacks. All right, getting back to our conversation from the first segment with Zane Smith and Carson Hocevar. As we've seen, it started last year, and it's really started to rear its head this year with no love lost from a number of the NASCAR Cup Series drivers, and frankly, still some of the O'Reilly drivers and the Truck Series drivers, with the way Carson Hocevar continues to drive his race car. And it reared its head again. This happened this week with Bustin' with the Boys. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Where Zane Smith and Riley Herbst were on with Bustin' with the Boys. And Zane Smith didn't leave anything out there to figure out where he's coming from. I mean, this guy just laid it out there. And I haven't heard Zane Smith talk like this before.
No.
Someone
never
put the flames under his ass and said, have at it, man. This is Zane Smith talking about Carson Hocevar running against him, and then eventually doing the number one thing you should never do and go after the fans. NASCAR Cup Series driver Zane Smith, a little bit of Riley Herbst talking about Carson Hocevar.
His fans are the worst part. Have you ever seen like
I'm thinking, go for it, Zane.
Have you ever seen like the South Park huge guy that's like typing on the keyboard? Those are all
trolls.
Those are like all of this fans.
So the fans come for you, huh?
Yeah.
God, yeah, he's got the worst fans. Is what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like the whole industry.
I don't think that's going to bode well. I don't think that clip is going to bode well for the fans in your relationship.
Yeah, for sure. That's it. That's them right there. Pretty much right there. Yeah. Honestly, like my approach with like Carson, because like he's fast. Like so, me and him had a run in together at Iowa. And like we've like raced hard and whatnot, and like there's a difference between like certain guys will like race you hard, like he'll just put us both like in a bad spot to where it's just like costing us lap time, and like neither of us are benefiting from it.
Yeah.
And so like that part gets like frustrating. But I remember like made a mistake, or I don't know if he made a mistake, but wrecked us, and then like I'm not. He spends the rest of the race like waving at me, like playing nice guy of like, oh man, I'm so sorry, and then goes on social media and like posts like admit one, like I don't give a fuck,
like take a number,
yeah,
like when you're at the deli line.
It's
no shit.
Yeah. So it's like if you're gonna be the guy like hiding behind social media, like I don't know.
Well, oops, there, Freak Nation. My apologies for a couple of those bombs dropping across all the networks there. I'm probably going to be getting a call come Monday. Deep breath. But everything that Zane Smith was saying is the way a number of drivers do feel about Carson Hocevar and the way he races other drivers on the track. But what Zane Smith is doing is he's just throwing it out there. Just letting it go, as you could tell from Bustin' with the Boys and the unfilter that he was dropping there. And I just don't think it's going to bode well for Carson Hocevar if drivers are coming out, Cole, and hammering the guy like this.
I don't really think it matters, honestly, because we've seen this in the past when guys like Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano were making their way up through the ranks in the Cup Series. And their careers turned out just fine. They're both champions in their own respects. One thing I will say on this whole ordeal, comparing Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano to Carson Hocevar, the fans did not like those guys. They still don't like those guys for the most part in 2026.
That's interesting.
The fans love Carson Hocevar. So it's an interesting dynamic with this young, hotshot driver who's making waves with his competition, but the fans love him. So I think it's great for the sport. And I think what's really cool about this is that you're seeing drivers like Zane Smith, who have not acted or spoken like this previously, come out and show more of like a personality and just breaking out of this is what Carson Hocevar does to people. You know, he brings a different side to you, and it's great for the sport.
I put out a poll on the Speed Freaks Twitter account at Speed Freaks on Twitter. I said Zane Smith called out Hocevar fans this week. Hocevar responded nonchalantly by saying, we'll have to go to couples counseling. Told that to Bob Pockgrass. We have the audio. We can play that in a second. But
we will have to go to couples counseling.
We'll have to go to couples counseling. I said, are you Team Zane or Team Carson? And I am not surprised that Team Carson is with 62% of the vote to 38% Team Zane.
Oh, wow. Why was it specifically? Why did people not like fans? I'm talking about not like Joey Logano at the beginning. And why did they not like Brad Keselowski at the beginning? Because both of those guys were winning. Did that have something to do with it? Like if Carson was winning more, maybe he would get some more haters.
I can tell you why Joey Logano had the hate. A lot of similarities with Carson Hocevar, where he was this nice guy, white bread, right?
Oh, sliced bread.
Sliced bread.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, that was.
Yep.
That was his but in the race car, he was pretty freaking aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And your veteran drivers did not like it. A lot of the same similarities. But you guys are just forgetting these guys drive race cars first and fans are second, man. And if a mouthy, we've seen it. How many times have we seen it in basketball and baseball? A mouthy home run hitter gets up there and flips the bat the wrong way. He's getting drilled, and he's going to get a crappy reputation throughout the league. That's what's happening right now with these drivers. Great. The fans love him. But these drivers are going to, what's the old saying? Spare no quarter. These drivers are not going to give an S about what this guy's fan base says. They're going to go after him. I understand what you're saying. We want this. It's given us a freaking segment to talk about.
Absolutely.
When we've got a rain delay. It does. And I appreciate this. And thank goodness we have it. But for his freaking safety, you heard that. Do we have the soundbite from, what do we have? Man, we got a break here in about a minute 45.
To be continued.
Yeah, we do. How long is the soundbite with Carson Hocevar?
About a minute. The TNT one? Yeah. When he was on with TNT earlier today.
It's all right. What's that?
37
Okay, this is the one with TNT. All right, this is Carson Hocevar with the TNT crew for the pre-race today.
Zane Smith, you guys got together last weekend. You got a little bit of a history. He called you a coward. How do you respond to being called a coward?
I don't know. I was sat in the hauler with him, and I said I don't care, and he didn't do anything. So what? I don't. It's not a rivalry to me. I didn't even know why he was mad. We had a whole meeting. Still don't know why he's really mad, other than I don't know. I'm existing and I'm in the series, I guess. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited for here. It's my favorite race that we have on the schedule. So, I'm looking forward to it.
He says he doesn't care. I do want to know about this hauler stuff because I know we have to go to break.
Right.
Did anything come out of the two of them sitting in the big black truck with NASCAR? Has anything changed?
We're going to get to that. Also, this brewing back and forth between SVG and Austin Hill. It gets even better, Freak Nation. More freaks coming up. Speed Freaks Pits and the Lucas Oil Studios.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow! Because when it matters most, performance can't be a question. The road won't always be smooth. And conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas Fuel Treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system, pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas Fuel Treatment. It works.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
The smartest way to spend your money is not to. Straight Talk offers free 5G phones for new and existing customers on Verizon's 5G network. So the refund money I don't spend on that free phone is the refund money I get to keep for my family. Smart.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race. It's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at www.raceway.com.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link. You'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, beanies to styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs. All carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring. Hello. You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
Listen, were you forced into getting a solar contract and now you just don't want it anymore? Maybe the solar company misled you. Or is your solar contract buried with hidden fees? Are you not saving the amount of money you thought you would on your energy costs? Don't worry. At the Solar Exit Hotline, we can help you cancel your solar contract, even if the panels are already installed. Our experienced legal team will review your contract and help you cancel it, possibly saving you thousands of dollars. You got to call right now for complete details. So listen, if you're not happy with your solar contract for any reason, we are here to help you cancel it. Call the Solar Exit Hotline now for immediate options to help you exit your solar contract. This call is 100% free.
800-798-9512. 800-798-9512. 800-798-9512. That's 800-798-9512.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Oh, baby, with all this storming going on, Atlanta still under a rain delay. They're hoping to get back on the track. What do they say now, Richie? Next hour or so?
From what I understand, the rain has stopped in Atlanta, and they're working to dry the track, which should take anywhere from about 60 to 90 minutes. Hopefully they're only about 20 laps away from halfway.
Got it.
And they can call the race good.
And with us here in Phoenix, we're under a dust storm warning. My whole point is this, Freak Nation. Go get yourself a new set of General tires before you're caught out in the dust or caught out in the rain like our friends in Atlanta. Go to GeneralTire.com. That's GeneralTire.com to get tires to Freak Nation. They've been a part of us for over 2 decades, Freak Nation. GeneralTire.com. All right, getting back to our conversation about this back and forth between a number of drivers, something that we clamor for as producers of motorsports content. You want controversy. You want dudes going at it. And it's just been so mundane lately to where, I say lately, over the last several years, we just haven't had rivalries. Carson Hocevar has helped create a great rivalry. Zane Smith came out hard on the guy on Bustin' with the Boys, so much so that we had to apologize for a few curse words that were dropped out there. Again, my apologies. But it was brought up in, was this the scrum with with Carson Hocevar, with him being asked about people talking about him?
Yes, I believe so. Yes. This is from, you're talking about the one with Bob Pockris, and this is the first time he got asked about it before he showed up on the TNT broadcast. So it's very similar to what we played going to break with him on TNT. But yeah, here's a little bit more from Carson Hocevar talking on Zane Smith. Continued.
I didn't even understand the big deal. We're just racing. I don't know. I don't know. Did you guys know that there's something more to it? I was like, I've given it. I've never been called to the hauler after getting ranked. We'll have to go to couples counseling.
Man, he is just sticking the knife in there and twisting it.
Again,
I love it.
Are you not loving this?
It's amazing.
It is great.
And we were trying to think about who was the Carson Hocevar before Carson Hocevar, and it's all I can think about is a Joey Logano or a Brad Keselowski, but he's even magnified 10 times that in what he brings to the sport, what he's doing for NASCAR at this point in time. And it's like he said, there's no specific incident between him and Zane that sparked these comments.
That's what I'm so confused about the whole thing.
Yes. And I think that's so great because you're seeing guys like Zane who didn't really have a personality say these things and break out. It's pretty cool.
Is there a part of you, I'm going to play conspiracy hat theorist for just a second. that is because look, we never talk about Zane Smith on this show. He's has a nice season. He's like a top 20 driver in the sport right now. He's had some nice runs, doing okay with a team that's not an elite team, but we never talk about him.
You said nice like 4 times in there. He's just a nice guy.
He's not. Yeah, he's nice. He's fine. He's never like pissed anybody off. So there's a part of me that thinks he's this entire situation. Is like him almost doing this intentionally, knowing full dang well he's going to get attention on himself and his sponsors. You know who's very happy about this? His sponsor this weekend, which I don't know who it is, but I'm sure they're very happy that he's getting all the love on camera this weekend.
Yeah, they got into it too. Actually, it's Aaron's on board this week, and the Aaron's lucky dog was giving Hocevar 77 some hand gestures pre-race. They were having some fun with that too. So. It's been cool. But I agree with that actually, because why wouldn't you latch on to someone like Hocevar to bring you some more attention and exposure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wasn't it after Carson's win that became the most diecast car in demand?
They sold.
Ever?
Yeah, we got the numbers to that recently. It was in the last few weeks. Just the regular, like they call it the ARC, which is the cheapest version of the 124 scale you can get. That car, his Talladega Raceway car, pre-sold over 10,000 diecasts.
Oh my God.
Which are numbers that we only really saw at the height of NASCAR in the late 2000s. You don't get that much anymore. Your top selling cars every year, like your Dale Jr. cars, your Dale Jr. Traveler Whiskey Justin Allgaier car from last year, I think that one sold somewhere in the neighborhood of like 3,000 to 4,000. Carson Hocevar, 10K. And then you add in all the other versions of the car, and you're looking at well over 20,000.
So that
for a race-winning diecast.
That on top of him going to the Met shortly thereafter and just doing all these things outside of the NASCAR walls, I'm sensing a little bit of jealousy by other drivers.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that before, but and it was like bubbling underneath the surface, I think, in a way, when we brought it up several months ago on this show, and we kind of felt it like it was coming, and it's now come to a head with the Zane Smith thing. Because, like you said, Cole, and you listen to Zane, he can't explain why he doesn't like the guy outside of like, I just don't like the guy.
Right.
It's like you watch a.
But do you think he's saying everything that he wants to say by saying that?
Oh, I'm sure he's there. He's holding back a little bit, but like you got to give us some reasoning other than I just don't like the guy.
Yeah, there has to be something else, something more concrete.
Yeah,
and there's not.
And he didn't get anything on the racetrack. That's the thing, right? Like we talked a little bit about that 2023 Phoenix NASCAR Truck Series Championship, and Zane Smith was kind of involved in that along with Carson Hocevar, but they didn't ever run it with each other at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what's very confusing is like they haven't ran against each other all that often on the track. It's all very strange, dude. It's weird. But the people upstairs, Steve O'Donnell, has to be loving it, man. He's loving this.
So if the two of them were in the big black truck, do we have any idea what came about after NASCAR sat them down and gave them their disciplinary action? Like what? What happened?
Exactly what Carson told the TNT broadcast. He was,
okay.
That's all we know.
That's incredible. Okay.
Slap on the wrist.
A slap on the wrist, but also it's like, shame on you, but give us more.
Yep.
Something else that's brewing between a couple of other drivers in the Cup Series, of course, is Austin Hill and SVG. I'm going to need you guys to set this up because, again, this happened at Chicagoland, a race I paid no attention to because I was on the freaking beach or I was watching a World Cup game on Fox Sports, by the way. Mm-hmm. But I did see this video, of the on-track video, where, again, now it's the key thing to do now in a race car is to not key your talkback button to your crew chief because, again, NASCAR can hear everything you're saying. Ryan Preece and, sorry, Ryan, idiots like you that get on the freaking button and go, I'm about to smash his ass or whatever. You don't ever do that. You never say what you just do it. You just do it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no evidence. But that being said, this between Austin Hill and SVG at Chicagoland, there's no, hey, I'm going to go wreck him because but there's video of him on the skirt at Chicagoland. Now, you guys set this up, all right? Cole?
Yeah, so early in the running at Chicagoland, SVG and Austin Hill were battling for position, and it looked like SVG blatantly drove it in deep and just took out Austin Hill. Well, over the radio, there was speculation from the Austin Hill camp that this was retaliation for a racing incident at San Diego that took out SVG, Connor Zilic, and Austin Hill battling for the lead. Well, under caution, Austin Hill took his 33 car, drove it through the apron, and caught up to SVG and kind of swiped him on the left-hand side. And he says on the radio, like, I'm going to get him, or something to the effect of that. And that warranted a visit to the big black NASCAR truck, like you said, with Zane Smith and Carson Hocevar.
Holy cow.
So let's take a look at the video. Go ahead and play the video, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about.
Just a 33. Just stand by 10 behind.
All right, that's Austin Hill in front of him, and then bam.
Just everything low. Come on. Caution, caution. Lock it down. Go one more coming.
Now listen to Austin Hill here.
You okay? Yep. Just wait.
Oh, boy.
See?
Don't talk about it. Van Guggenheimer, or however his last name. Yeah, it was just a payback for California.
That's Richard Childress.
Oh, no.
Big picture, awesome. Big picture.
Listen.
Please.
Please? Oh, no.
It's blatant.
Yeah.
That's a decent knock, too, you know?
Yeah. Big picture, Austin.
The fella hit my left front.
The
fella.
Feels straight.
The fella. That fella in the 33, my bestie.
What precedence does this set, Cole Cusimano?
Well, considering the implications or lack thereof following that incident, I don't know what kind of precedent it sets, but it's interesting enough for us as media and fans of the sport. Get to that later, I guess.
And again, this is on top of the whole Carson Hocevar, as we call him, Kosovar, incident with Zane Smith and other drivers that have something to say about Carson Hocevar. Denny Hamlin's had things to say about him. Bubba Wallace has. Bubba Wallace put his arm around him, basically said, just chill, bro. You'll get there. But it's something that we, again, as people who cover motorsports, you've got to have personalities like this and instances to give you something to talk about when you've got a freaking rain delay at Atlanta.
Yes, but
Quickly.
personalities, absolutely. But retaliation on track has always been something that I'm not a fan of. Now, this was over on a yellow. It was slow-mo, essentially. It wasn't full speed. But retaliation does need to be penalized of some sort. And if there was no penalty with that, then I think it does set a precedent. That's a little
We
dangerous.
are going to hear from SVG and Austin Hill on their latest. Plus, Cole Cusimano, he's got his top 14 list of Cup Series drivers that have coming out. That's next. Speed Freaks, Pittsburgh Soul Studios.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link. You'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, beanies to styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs. All carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring. Hello. You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow. Because when it matters most, performance approaching ludicrous speed can't be a question. Start! The road won't always be smooth. And conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race, it's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at www.raceway.com.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas fuel treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system, pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas fuel treatment. It works.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
If you're only good to your new friends, you're not going to have any old ones. Straight Talk gets it. That's why new and existing customers get free 5G phones on Verizon's 5G network. Pretty simple, really. You keep good people by being good people.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So if you have an old car, truck, or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. That's 800-883-3024.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Well, Freak Nation, be sure for the second hour you subscribe to our YouTube page at Official Speed Freaks. The second hour continues. First hour is on YouTube, second hour is on YouTube, but if you're watching us on Fox Sports at FS2, thank you very much for doing that. The second hour continues on the Freak Radio Network and, of course, on YouTube again at Official Speed Freaks. Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, a number of old-timer NASCAR Truck Series drivers, and Jenson Button from the Playboy Mansion, Cole Cusimano.
Wow.
We were sitting in the grotto for this interview 20 years ago, my friend.
That's right.
That's sick.
Mhm.
That place looks awesome.
It's fun.
It is, and it's not as big as it looks on TV.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of surprising.
Yeah. So there you go.
I'm excited for that.
Yep. So that's coming up in the second
Inside.
hour, Freak Nation. And Jimmy Johnson.
Because what just happened recently, our 26th anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Of Speed Freaks.
Scared the hell out of me.
No,
Did one of these drivers die and we're saluting them?
No. But yes, we turned 26 as a show, Speed Freaks, on June 25th. And it's been fun to pull out some of the archives. We do it sporadically throughout the year, but we've done a lot more in these last couple of weeks.
The doldrums of summer, basically, man, to fill some
Okay.
freaking time, frankly, with again, the history of Speed Freaks. It's just bananas, the stuff I continue to find. And you'll see some of it coming up next hour. All right. So to recap what we talked about, Freak Nation, Carson Hocevar versus every other NASCAR Cup Series driver, evidently. SVG versus Austin Hill, two big-time drivers from the Cup Series. Of course, Austin Hill took Kyle Busch's ride, but now it's the 33. It's not the 8. But these two dudes are creating a history between them. And we saw the incident at Chicago the Chicagoland between SVG and Austin Hill. And I'm going to let Cole set this up because these are the sound bites from these two drivers talking about this incident specifically. Cole,
yes,
is that right?
Correct. Yes. So again, both SVG and Austin Hill were called to the NASCAR hauler to discuss what happened on track, under green and under caution at Chicagoland. And both had very different takes on the meeting. And it's really interesting to see how both approach it as well. You get the very blunt and short Austin Hill versus, you kind of get that with SVG usually, but he's more personable and goes more in depth with his responses. And there's also like very subtle hints that kind of like backhanded comments towards Austin Hill, which I found really interesting.
All right, which way are we going to roll first?
Let's go Austin Hill first because there's some good comments in there from Bob Hockris.
Said it was interesting. What was interesting from your perspective?
All of it. I mean, NASCAR let us know what we need to do going forward. So
what was that? What is that?
That was in there. So
did you speak or did you just grunt?
We spoke. Yeah. We had a conversation.
Do you have a meeting of the minds? I mean, where does this go from here, Austin?
We're gonna go race, and I'm looking forward to it.
Is it settled as far as any further activity or anything like that?
I sure hope so.
Why do you think you guys keep having run-ins, whether O'Reilly or?
It's a great question. I don't have an answer for it.
So did he not know until Bob Pockrast with Fox Sports asked him, did you grunt or did you speak? Did he not know that, who is it, SVG says that's all he does is grunt?
I don't think so. Yeah, because that was another big thing was, so after the race the last week of Chicagoland, SVG was asked about the incident with Austin Hill, and he was like, did you talk with him? And he was like, oh, he just grunts. I tried talking to him. He just grunts. And so I don't think Austin Hill maybe even saw that.
Oh, he totally did, dude. He totally did. He knew. If you watch Austin's face there, he knew exactly what was going on.
He looked confused.
And just didn't want to play the ball. He just didn't want to play ball. That's what he looked like to me. He knew exactly what he was being asked. He just didn't want to go with it. Okay. After we said, I just grunted just to mess with Bob a little bit.
But it's like, honestly, that would have been amazing.
It's like you get Austin Hill with like he's very closed off, like kind of like I don't want to talk about it remarks.
Yeah.
And you'll see with SVG here, he goes again more in detail and gives some backhanded comments that I thought were interesting. So
sweet.
Yeah. Gets that.
I'm still, I've been here long enough to know how it works, I guess, but also still learning as well. It's my first time in the hauler. One person seemed more remorseful and eager to move on than the other. It's hard. I don't know how much to say, but like I'm happy, but obviously I got the most to lose and he doesn't. So who knows?
Were you the remorseful one?
Yeah, of course. Like I was racing hard and doing, the outcome wasn't what I wanted, but intended to run in there hard and hopefully get inside them, and it didn't work out, and I definitely didn't want to wreck a race car, and I definitely didn't want to escalate. I don't really know if it's a rivalry, but whatever it's been between us the last 3 years, we never seem to race well together. So obviously I don't want to escalate it. I'm the one with a lot to lose, and but I don't know, it was a weird dynamic in the meeting and weird way how it ended. Yeah.
There were no penalties stemming from whatever happened last week at Chicagoland. Was that did they explain the rationale to you and Austin and why they came to that decision in the meeting you had?
Yeah, I guess to an extent. It's always, I think, what's been cool about the sport. You can kind of sort it out yourselves, and then I guess it gets to that point. And to me, it's at that point, but to him, it's not. He's the kind of personality, I guess, who feels like he's got to get the last laugh or the last one to strike. And he threatened that, I guess. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'll try and race clean and do my own thing, but I guess he's on his own agenda.
So how did the meeting end?
I left confused, but I don't know. I know where I'm at with it. I want to move on, but he's not at that point.
There we go.
Ooh.
Huh. See, he did the exact opposite of Zane Smith. He kind of a little gray area with what he was saying there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's interesting too because he's confused leaving the meeting. He doesn't know why the meeting was had, and just kind of throwing digs at Austin Hill. Like, I mean, he's the one that's like kind of dragging this thing out, like kind of moving past it. So, I also found it pretty interesting how there's a history between these two, which
I didn't realize it was 3 years that he just alluded to.
They had raced together in the O'Reilly series the last couple years, and I guess when he mentioned it, I kind of remembered some run-ins on road courses in the past, but Until he mentioned it, I kind of slipped my mind. So there's a history between these two.
Is the reason he's saying he's got more to lose because he's got the full-time Cup ride and at Austin Hills in the 33 because of unfortunate circumstances?
He has more to lose because he's battling for a chase spot. He's right on on the bubble. And he mentioned in another Scrum interview, I believe, that he believes there's going to be some more lack of hard breaks or whatever from Austin towards him. He isn't going to get any breaks cut.
Interesting. Again, somewhere NASCAR does need to step in a little bit more, especially if you're getting this guy, Shane van Gisbergen, saying he left the meeting confused. If he's confused and he's the rational head, not the hothead here talking, then what NASCAR is trying to accomplish isn't working. I mean, again, we're talking about it. We're loving it. We're not saying we're against it, but something's not adding up fully.
My solution to this, Cole and I were talking about this on the Wednesday show. Cole completely disagreed with me. And I brought this up on the show previously, several years ago. But my idea was, what if NASCAR polices themselves better within the race? Do your racing standards get better? And what I mean by that is every other series, there is some sort of penalty for aggressive driving.
Black flags.
There's black flags, right? We saw it earlier
Drive-through.
this year in IndyCar, at one of the races with Santino Ferrucci, I believe, was involved in a collision, right? And so what if NASCAR did that? And especially in a situation like this, where they see some data that seemingly makes what Shane van Gisbergen or Zane Smith did look like over aggressive driving, and that's putting it nicely. What if NASCAR said, black flag, you're in the pits for a lap, and did that? Would that help raise the driving standards enough to where we don't see these kind of situations outside of the track happen more?
So you're essentially saying that nobody would be able to retaliate without getting penalized on track right then and there?
I would like to see more of that. I would like to see them raise their standards in the race and call it in the race. Yes.
As it freaking happens.
Just like every other series. Yes.
No, because we're not open wheel racing. We're not F1. We're not IndyCar. We're not this upscale crowd. I feel like stock car racing and NASCAR specifically, Rubbin's racing. You don't want to take away from that. You want the aggression. You want these tempers flaring and whatnot. So I'm hardcore against that stance.
I think it would just be weird if drivers retaliated and then got punished for retaliating, yet NASCAR says they want this, not have at it, but they want that kind of attitude going on.
We've been through this before, man, where it was boys have at it,
Yeah,
and then they had to pull back because it just got too gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to be careful that we don't hit that again.
Right, that is
the fact we've spent the first hour talking about this, Freak Nation. Second hour continues at Official Speed Freaks on, of course, YouTube, on the Freak Radio Network. First hour always on Fox Sports FS2, Freak Nation. Be sure you join us for the second hour. We'll continue this conversation about these rivalries that are being created, plus flashbacks with Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, former BAR Honda F1 driver, Jenson Button, as we're hanging out at the Playboy Mansion 20 years ago. More freaks coming up.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Keeping your pride and joy perfect is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Start with Slick Mist Speed Wax. Simply mist on and wipe off for a professional detailer shine. For your tires and trim, there's Lucas Slick Mist Tire and Trim Shine. Spray on and wipe off for better than new look. Then finish her with Lucas Slick Mist Interior Detailer. Just spray and wipe. Easy. Use Lucas Slick Mist Car Care products and she'll never look better. Fast, easy, and professional. Really, it's sort of like having an extra set of hands. Or 3.
Freak Nation, get this. General Tire has launched a comprehensive Shield Plus Advantage plan for passenger and light truck tires. What that means for you is when you purchase General Tires, the Shield Plus Advantage plan lets you enjoy a complete package of multiple warranties and coverage to get the most from your tires. The plan applies to all General Tire passenger and light truck tires purchased as replacements in the U.S. and Canada with DOT serial numbers. For more information, hit them up on GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of Speed Freaks for 2 decades.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race, it's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at WWTRaceway.com.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
If you're only good to your new friends, you're not going to have any old ones. Straight Talk gets it. That's why new and existing customers get free 5G phones on Verizon's 5G network. Pretty simple, really. You keep good people by being good people.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link, and you'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, beanies to styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs. All carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring. Hello. You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas fuel treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system. Pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas fuel treatment. It works.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow! Because when it matters most, performance can't be a question. The road won't always be smooth. And conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
I didn't even understand the big deal. We're just racing.
His fans are the worst part. Have you ever seen like
I'm thinking, go for it, Zane.
You ever seen like the South Park huge guy that's like typing on the keyboard?
Yeah,
like,
those
are
the
all
trolls.
those are like all of this fans.
So the fans come.
I kept banging my lip on the microphone in my helmet, and I'd bust my lip every week, but now we're nice and slimy on the teeth.
Life ain't too bad for JB. It's all right, isn't it? Yeah, this is a PR event, and I'm at the Playboy Mansion. Does it get any better? Where did it all go wrong?
Who's laughing now?
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Lucas Oil Studios and riding on a dope set of General Tires, it's Speed Freaks, Kenny Sargent, Crash Gladys, Richie, Cole, and Cody. Big Johnson. This isn't a show, it's a takeover, no rules, no limits, just speed, smoke, and straight talk. Strap in, Freak Nation! This is Speed Freaks! We already won. We already won it.
Second hour Speed Freaks continues on the Freak Radio Network, and of course on Official Speed Freaks, and on YouTube, and of course Facebook, Twitter. Are we on Instagram tonight, Richie?
No, we're not on Instagram tonight.
No, all right.
No,
it's okay.
Doesn't look right on Instagram.
They still haven't figured that out yet
because of formatting.
Yeah. People are watching us on the Twitter though, because we're still in a rain delay.
Mm-hmm.
We're about 15 minutes away from drivers getting to their cars, so we're getting really close to getting her going. So we got people watching us during the rain delay.
Say that again. Getting her going.
Getting her going.
Getting her going. Yeah.
Hey, you still think we're going to hear from the freaking old ass Skipjacks talking about how late this race is tonight? There, Cole Cusimano, all those old ass NASCAR fans. I can't stay up. I got to work tomorrow, man.
Yeah, dude, I've
They
seen so much of it
can,
already.
but I mean, this isn't NASCAR's fault. This is a weather
Exactly.
delay.
It's
It's not like it's a
weather.
600 or something.
I understand.
But yeah, no,
it's late regardless.
Yeah, NASCAR fans like to complain, especially the boomers.
The
old
rain
heads.
gods. What is going on here? You guys suck. Making me stay up late. Shut up. Just shut up, will you?
Meanwhile, I'm like, run these races at like 2 a.m. I'd be happy.
Love
It'd
that.
be awesome.
Just to piss off those old ass dudes, man.
Hold on. Total rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2 a.m, you did shows in Japan for 6 months or so.
Mhm.
That was prime time for them, right? Your show would go on. You tell the story.
Prime time for Japan at the time, this was 94, 95, was 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Wow.
on the weekends. And my show, Axwave, aired at, I think it was 1:20 to 1:50 a.m. Tokyo
Also
time.
Odd timing, but okay.
So there you go, Freak Nation.
Prime time.
Now you know.
The more you know.
Coming up, flashbacks with Jimmy Johnson. Crasher, I believe this interview we did with Jimmy Johnson, it's before he ran a race in the IndyCar series, if you remember this. It was early 2021 when he was testing the IndyCar ride.
But nothing had been officially announced yet, right? Am I correct?
No,
on
he
my
was in the
timeline?
hauler.
Okay.
He was in his Chip Ganassi Ally Blue Uni.
Okay.
He was in
Carvana.
it. Yeah, exactly. And some great things. I forgot about this. Again, this is 5 years ago. Some great things out of this conversation came from that Jimmy talked about was a business card that he had about being confused with Super Bowl winning coach Jimmy Johnson. It's fantastic, man. You don't want to miss that. Jenson Button is actually in the Playboy Mansion with Danica Patrick.
Oh, Danica's there too? Wow.
She is.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Cole?
That's funny.
He's there. Carl Edwards, we catch up with him with a flashback. Freak Nation, 2004, 2005. I think it was his second year running trucks for Jack Roush. So, yeah, man, got some good flashbacks for you as we celebrate 26 years of Speed Freaks. First hour, of course, on Fox Sports FS2. We talked a lot about Carson Hocevar, Austin Hill, Zane Smith, SVG. Frankly, about some of these personalities are starting to percolate.
Yay.
Right?
This is good. This is excellent for the sport. So, yeah, more, please. Zane, don't let that be your last time going on any interview with that massive personality. Bring it.
Yes.
Bring it. All of you.
Even Riley Herbst,
right?
of all people, was
Yeah.
on that show, and he was actually showing a little bit of personality that I didn't know he had. He's like it's like a little kid personality, which is really
Right.
funny. But
Yeah.
he was funny. In the parts I saw, we can't replay it because he does a little naughty language, but he was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
One thing Cole brought up was Cole, being the astute NASCAR insider that he is, he came up with how many names of NASCAR Cup Series drivers that have broken out this year, my friend?
In the Cup Series alone, I have 14 drivers that have kind of made waves in the headlines and kind of brought NASCAR into more of a mainstream light here. Yeah.
And give us a few.
Well, hold on just a second. It just
Cody Ware?
Yeah. How'd you know? No.
He had that evil Knievel scheme that was sick.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is going to, I'm not going to use the word woke, but it's like these guys coming out with personalities. It just sounds so cheese corn, man. It's like you used an adjective. It's like, because really, I can't think of 5 drivers that have come out that with a personality that get me fired up, that they're fired up. So you got 14, man?
Yeah, I have like 3 names.
What's your criteria?
I wouldn't say like personality, like if they've made headlines doing whether it be on social media or like these podcasts like you saw with Zane Smith and Riley Herbst. It's things like that. Just getting their names, getting the sport out there into a more public light.
Can I take a guess at 1?
Yes.
William Byron.
No.
Oh.
No.
I was just going back.
He was more last year. Last
Was that
year is
last
when
year?
he started to show his personality.
Well,
yeah.
hey, I will
little
say,
bit.
speaking of big balls, he's
Yeah.
been the story of the Atlanta race so far
Right.
because him and Rudy Fugle, as crew chief, got a little naughty on the radio with each other
They
going back
did.
and forth because of how William Byron's car was driving. And unfortunately, I did my darndest. TNT, shame on you, because they did not, as far as I saw, they did not go and talk to William Byron despite having an hour and a half long rain delay. They still have not talked to William Byron. So we've yet to hear
Okay.
his side of the story about why him and his crew chief got into it and they were dropping F-bombs.
Got it. All
So
right.
he's been the story of the race.
We're 7 minutes into it, and I
official.
know Cole has just been dying to share with us the NASCAR drivers that have come out with a personality.
Yeah.
All right, Cole.
Well, we'll start with Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick in his hot start brought
Okay.
NASCAR,
Yeah.
ESPN, bunch of different outlets, obviously. So I have
was it Tyler Reddick or was it Michael Jordan?
Still, it's both. It's both.
It wouldn't. Michael Jordan wouldn't be on
No,
the
it was
center
Michael
of things.
Jordan.
Hold on, though, but Michael Jordan wouldn't be out there if Tyler Reddick wasn't in victory lane.
Yes, and you're seeing more Reddick fans at the track. You're seeing more people that are new to NASCAR, like Reddick. Anyway, Corey Haim, who won the San Diego race and was a stud in the Truck Series.
Okay,
obviously mentioned Chris Buescher, Ryan Preece, their social media shenanigans. Carson Hocevar, obviously.
They were wearing ketchup and mustard costumes.
Yes.
On the
nothing
RF.
gets me more fired up than that.
And his name is a condiment.
What a
Chris Buescher,
curmudgeon!
too, by the way.
It's a curmudgeon. What do you mean, Kenny? It was cute. It was fun.
It was funny.
It was different.
It's an all-year thing too. Yeah, they have these billboards they're buying. They're doing
The billboards were marketing genius.
the rental car things too. They're always going back and forth messing with the rental cars. It's fun stuff like that. Anyway, obviously
NASCAR's not
And
doing it.
millennials are killing excitement.
Oh,
That's
no.
excitement that we have. Your mustard and your ketchup.
Watching
Yeah.
it.
Can you
Don't it burn me up.
Can you picture any of the Formula One guys doing that?
Nope. That's why I don't watch Formula One.
Heck no.
I got John Force, 16-time funny car champion, wearing a freaking Wendy's outfit. Hell yes.
Yes.
That's a true story. He did.
Yeah.
He did wear a Wendy's outfit to sell merchandise.
I got Ron
way
Tabs
back
talking
when.
about
Epic.
one testicle. That's great stuff.
Yes.
But mustard ain't good. How's it going?
I like it.
How's
If
it
they
going?
walked into a Speed Freaks interview wearing ketchup and mustard, that is all we would talk about for 10 minutes. And you know that.
You could walk in with okay. You could walk in with pillows strapped to your body. You can walk in with anything in the Freak Nation, and we'd make it interesting. That's our job.
Okay.
That's our freaking job. But a freaking billboard going, "Hey, come see me in Prosper, Texas." That gets me fired up, man. Just Buescher. God, I love you.
Hey, it's marketing, bro.
I thought it was funny.
Corey Haim? What?
Yeah, Corey
What's he bust? Oh, actually, that post-race interview, we talked about that. That was the most excited we've ever seen Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
yes.
what winning will do to you. Yeah.
All right, keep
Corey
going.
Haim.
Sorry.
No, you're good. We got SPG and Austin Hill,
It's gonna
obviously.
take us all
Okay.
hour to get
Zane
to
Smith. From the podcast angle, we had Chase Briscoe say some interesting things with like the waxing or waning crescent.
Oh, that's right. That was
Gregson
so
as
odd.
well in that same vein. Riley Herbst.
That shocked me when Noah Gregson was on that show. That shocked me because we know that guy is normally like when he was on this show, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
He was so
Nothing at
bad
all.
we didn't run an interview.
Yeah, we didn't even run it.
Yeah.
It was
Mhm.
that bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. And the last ones I had were Cletus, obviously, self-explanatory, and then the Connor Zillich, Jesse Love saga that
yeah.
goes on from that, social media.
Connor Zillich
commercials.
has not DNF tonight, so he is still in the race on the lead lap.
Yes.
There's the
See,
indie man.
this is the dichotomy here, Cole Cusimano. I know we got a break. You are a freaking Godzilla death metal movie horror flick fiend, yet Connor Zillich and Jesse Love get you fired up.
You're gonna be fired up. I think it's funny, and I'm just saying that they've blossomed into some
Riley
personalities. Oh, that's my favorite.
But you got freaking blood coming out of the pores of your walls at your home, yet Noah Gregson coming out.
Accurate.
Freak Nation, you don't miss this freaking flashback coming up next with Carl Edwards, 20 plus years ago, Jenson Button, former BAR Honda F1 pilot from the Playboy Mansion. It's all coming up next. Speed Freaks Pits, Lucas Oil Studios.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Keeping your pride and joy perfect is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Start with Slick Mist Speed Wax. Simply mist on and wipe off for professional detail or shine. For your tires and trim, there's Lucas Slick Mist Tire and Trim Shine. Spray on and wipe off for better than new look. Then finish her with Lucas Slick Mist Interior Detailer. Just spray and wipe. Easy. Use Lucas Slick Mist Car Care products and she'll never look better. Fast, easy, and professional. Really, it's sort of like having an extra set of hands. Or 3.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow! Because when it matters most, performance approaching ludicrous speed can't be a question. Start! Go! Action! The road won't always be smooth. And conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
The smartest way to spend your money is not to. Straight Talk offers free 5G phones for new and existing customers on Verizon's 5G network. So the refund money I don't spend on that free phone is the refund money I get to keep for my family. Smart.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race. It's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at www.raceway.com.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link, and you'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, pins, styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs. All carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring. Hello. You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Freak Nation, we celebrate 26 years. My goodness, we celebrated the 26th year last month, and we're going to continue, of course, till 27. And we're going to feature some of the interviews over the last couple of decades through these shows. And we couldn't do it without Lucas Oil. Go to lucasoil.com, a line of products to keep your 2-wheel, 4-wheel, your speedboat, everybody fat and happy that drives a hot rod in your household. Again, fat and happy. Go to lucasoil.com. In this next piece, we're flashing back with Carl Edwards at California Speedway in his second year in the trucks. Jenson Button and yours truly in the grotto in the Playboy Mansion. When I forget why they were here doing a promotion, but he was with BAR Honda and a former Formula One champion, by the way, BAR Honda F1 team at the time. And also in here, Crasher catches up with a number of former Craftsman Truck Series drivers about why their series is so much better than the Cup Series. Enjoy Lucas Oil Studios.
Freaks, Freakin Flashback.
Carl Edwards, NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series pilot. And back in the day when you were one of the back markers, guys like Musgrave, guys like Gom would probably share some things with you. But now that you're one of the front runners, brother, are they still talking to you?
No, I went and asked Musgrave for some advice the other day, and he just turned around and walked away and laughed at me. So it's harder to get advice, but, man, I'll trade that for these race wins any day. I'm having a blast.
What I think it is, Carl, is now that you have your braces off, they don't recognize you.
Yeah, man, it's great to get these things off. I kept banging my lip on the microphone in my helmet, and I'd bust my lip every week, But now we're nice and slimy on the teeth, and I'm just,
Nice and slimy, man.
That's what it feels like when they take them off. You just keep licking your teeth, and it's bad. But
No. It's the women here in the pits that you're licking your lips for, bro.
No, you got the wrong guy. I'm here for racing only, but.
Carl Edwards is here for racing only. I'm not going to go any deeper. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Because you probably got a pretty lady back in.
A very nice young woman. Yep.
I don't want to get these guys popped on speed, man. No, he's one of the few good guys here. What's her name?
Christina. She's nice. But yeah, we got super chips on board. We're racing for the whole year. Earlier this year, we were a little nervous about making it to every race. So, I'm excited to be here.
Jack Roush, he's a freak in himself. He's what we call the fifth speed freak. Dude will say anything. He'll tell it like it is. Have you gotten used to his demeanor when he'll come in and say, Carl, that basically sucked? Or, Carl, that was one of the greatest races I've seen.
I'll tell you what, I really appreciate that because, this sport is full of a lot of people looking for marketing dollars, saying what you want to hear. And Jack Roush is just like the type of guys I grew up racing against. He is just hard-nosed racer. If something isn't like he wants it, he'll tell you so. And, at the same time, he'll praise you when you do well. So he's just a class act. I really enjoy it.
Is there B-roll of you busting your ass one day doing that backflip somewhere? Or is there video somewhere?
There is. They just did a deal for the California race, like a pre-show thing, and they wanted me to do some flips, and I totally screwed up the first two of them. So there's some good footage of me falling down.
Because I'm not going to be the one that has to put your ass in a happy ambulance because I asked you to do a backflip. Is that cool?
Yeah. I can't do one right now. It's too close to race time, but it'll jinx me. They're easy to do after you win a race. I hope I don't ever fall down there, but if I do, I'd be excited enough. I don't think it'd matter.
With today's Sue Happy society, you better say, kids, don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't try it at home, period. But it is fun.
Formula One pilot, VAR Honda pilot, Jenson Button, inside the ride with Kenny Sargent on Speed Freaks. We're on the Hefner pillows, and you kind of touched the pillow with your hand here on the Playboy Mansion, and you went, man, what do you think's on my hand from these pillows?
Don't worry, I got some great hand cleaner we can use later because I'm really not sure what's been on here, but it's probably a lot of it.
Listen, Jensen, we're on the grounds of the Playboy Mansion. I'm watching you taping all these happy TV shows over there, but behind you are all these nice-breasted American women. Life ain't too bad for JB.
It's all right, isn't it? Yeah, this is a PR event. I'm at the Playboy Mansion. Does it get any better? Where did it all go wrong?
All right, you and David Coulthard, you and DC are out rolling the town here in Sunset. Who would be more likely to get? Granted, you guys might have girlfriends and so forth. Is Coulthard married, by the way?
No, he's getting married, I think.
All right, let's pretend you guys are still single. All right, you guys are still single. You're rolling down Sunset Boulevard. Who's going to bring in the ladies quicker, you or Coulthard?
That's a tough one. Probably DC because of his chin. Have you seen the guy? I mean, it's awesome. He's got a big square chin. He looks like a cartoon character or a superhero. So probably him, but then I'd sort of steal him off him while he wasn't looking.
He does have a freaky looking head, doesn't it? It doesn't look like it belongs on a human body.
It's great. He looks like an action hero. Seriously, it's awesome. I always, I can't wait for him to have kids. They're gonna be the best looking kids, aren't they? Squarehead kids.
It just chin's gonna come out.
Yeah, it's good though. I mean, it's good to look a little bit different, but he's a good-looking guy as well. When we go out together, it's
watch what you're saying about guys. We're on Hefner's pillows, where it's strictly heterosexual here, bro.
Yeah, trust me, I'm strictly only after the ladies.
Look at this. I got the Racer magazine right there. Danica Patrick on the cover. Danica Mania here in the States. Would you see Danica Patrick here in a bikini at the Playboy Mansion? Could you see her in a bikini?
She actually did a photo shoot, didn't she, in a bikini?
She with FHM, but here hanging out in the grotto with the peacocks, with the monkeys. Would she be in a bikini here at the Playboy Mansion?
With the monkeys? Probably not, because she's a busy girl. She's a very busy girl. She's a racing driver.
Would you like to see her in a bikini?
Well, I have. Seen the pictures. But she's a good girl. It's great to see her doing so well in racing.
Could she do something for Formula One to help make that bridge reach from here across the pond to Europe? Could she do something?
It's a tough one, this. I've been asked this so many times, and I'm sure I always say the wrong thing. But she's a great girl, and she's done fantastically well in Indy. Fourth at the Indy 500 in her first year. She's a rookie. She obviously gets a lot of press because she's unusual. She's female, and she races cars. But hopefully she will get a test in a Formula One car, and we'll see what she can do.
Would you rather be sitting on the pillows with her or with me?
I'd rather be with her. I've actually got between my legs at the moment. So, yeah. But, you'd much rather be sat on a grid next to a girl, wouldn't you? Definitely, when she's taking off her suits and, hair in the wind and she's all sweaty and, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my nose walking by a sweaty woman.
No, it's beautiful, isn't it? I love a girl that's into sport as well because their physique is just fantastic. They're so tight and ripped, and yeah, it's good.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
From the beginning, Speed Freaks have been pimping the NASCAR Truck Series. We've been their biggest supporter. In fact, we think that some of the truck racing is better than the Busch and Cup Series combined. But don't take it from me. Let's go now and hear it straight from the truckers' mouths.
Okay, David Starr, in your opinion, why is the Truck Series better than Cup?
Man, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, we got it going on. We race hard, tough trucks, tough drivers. These pickup trucks, you can beat and bang, trade paint, race hard. You knock a fender in or put paint on the truck next to you, we can still race hard. I'll tell you, we have it going on in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. The fans love it. One of the biggest things, we don't run 500-mile races or 400-mile races. Our race is only 200, 250 miles. And if you're not driving the wheels off these pickup trucks from the time they drop the green until the time that checker flies, you're going to be in the back. And that's what makes the Truck Series so exciting. We're beating and banging, trading paint.
Is it the trucks that make the racing better? Is it the drivers that make the racing better?
Well, should I kiss a little butt and say NASCAR because of what they've done to the trucks, to the venues that the tracks we're going to? And when this Truck Series started, 11 years ago, we were just going to little quarter-mile, half-mile tracks and stuff. And now we're sitting here at California Speedway, Daytona, Talladegas, and NASCAR's done a great job with these trucks. They put on a great show. They've got the downforces working good where, I thought they were nuts when they said they were going to Daytona, but nope. They've done their homework, and I'm just glad to be in this series. Old guys got a place to run, and the young kids got a place to learn how to run to go to the next level.
I think the Craftsman Truck Series is better than the Nextel Cup cars because we party, we go camping, we race hard every time we're on the racetrack. We trade paint, the lead changes, it's not boring. I could go on and on and on and on and on. The only time I don't think the Craftsman Truck Series is better than the Cup Series is on payday.
Oh, of course. But wait, did we just hear Mike Skinner say that the trucks are better than Cup because the trucks are not boring? So was he insinuating, he was, that the Cup Series was boring? I know Mike likes to stir the pot, but...
Well, he also said the paydays were better in Cup.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Tiny bit of truth serum.
One thing that he brought up was something that we've rallied for so long is the Truck Series. The Truck Series racers are much shorter. And it's balls out.
The races themselves.
Yeah, the races. Yeah. It's balls out from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
And these were dudes who, again, weren't the freaking Corey Himes or these boring freaking drivers. These are dudes that would go at it, man.
Mm-hmm. And it's what we're missing right now, I feel
Yes.
like, for the most part. But we're seeing a little bit of resurgence in that in the Cup Series side of things anyway.
Yeah. Freak Nation, coming up next, Jimmy Johnson, before he ran his first IndyCar race, he was testing when we caught up with him 5 years ago. Yep, your 7-timer joins us next. Speed Freaks Pits, Lucas Oil Studios.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow! Because when it matters most, performance approaching ludicrous speed can't be a question. Start, go, engine! The road won't always be smooth. And conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas Fuel Treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system, pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas Fuel Treatment. It works.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
The smartest way to spend your money is not to. Straight Talk offers free 5G phones for new and existing customers on Verizon's 5G network. So the refund money I don't spend on that free phone is the refund money I get to keep for my family. Smart.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race. It's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at www.raceway.com.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link. You'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, beanies to styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs. All carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring.
Hello.
You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
Listen, were you forced into getting a solar contract and now you just don't want it anymore? Maybe the solar company misled you. Or is your solar contract buried with hidden fees? Are you not saving the amount of money you thought you would on your energy costs? Don't worry. At the Solar Exit Hotline, we can help you cancel your solar contract, even if the panels are already installed. Our experienced legal team will review your contract and help you cancel it, possibly saving you thousands of dollars. You got to call right now for complete details. So listen, if you're not happy with your solar contract for any reason, we are here to help you cancel it. Call the Solar Exit Hotline now for immediate options to help you exit your solar contract. This call is 100% free.
800-798-9512. 800-798-9512. 800-798-9512. That's 800-798-9512.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Hey, Freak Nation, we're celebrating 26 years of Speed Freaks, and we've got another flashback for you. This one was with Jimmy Johnson before he competed in his first IndyCar race. He was still testing with Chip Ganassi, and we caught up with him in his hauler. It was with Crasher, yours truly, and Statman at the time. This is 5 years ago with your 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, Jimmy Johnson, as we flash back.
Speed Freaks Freakin Flashback.
When I moved to North Carolina, I printed like 1,000 business cards, and at the bottom of the business card wrote professional race car driver.
Jimmy Johnson joining us here in the Freak Nation. And Jimmy, I got to be honest, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. And to this freaking day, I misspell your first name as a Y for Jimmy Johnson versus Jimmy. I know it. How many times does that happen to you still to this day, Jimmy?
So many, obviously. And honestly, I had a heartbreaking moment with the Y being on my name. My very first die-cast car, so excited for it to come out when I was in the Busch Grand National Series. And we approved the imagery for the car, and it had my signature on the top of the car. But the outside of the box, I didn't know what it was going to look like. And sure enough, in big block letters, it's Jimmy with a Y. And I was heartbroken. And then to add to this, I've been able to meet Mr. Johnson a few times. And the most recent time I met him, he said, "Man, you're messing things up for me." I said, "Really? Why is that?" And he said, "Well, for all these years, everybody spelled my name correctly, and then you come along, and now occasionally I get an IE on the end of my name."
Right.
So I felt good about that.
I just want to, I mean, it's just my personality, but I want to correct people in tweets. It drives me crazy.
Hold on one sec. You're going to love this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's going on here, man?
He's going back to the secret room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to get another bite of that steak.
That's right. Interrupting Jimmy at lunchtime. Uh-oh.
My helmet bag, right? So
Right.
for the weekend. And this is how they spell. Oh, there it is.
Oh!
I just saw it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You got home, man, family.
Your own team. Wow.
Yep. But
Holy
hey, I've been called
cow.
way worse, so I'll take it.
Well, yeah.
Are you
All right.
named after somebody in the family?
Not in the family, but yes, my dad's close friend I was named after. His name was spelled Jimmie.
Wow. So you opened the door for this, Jimmy Johnson, as one of your biggest fans. If I was a gambler, I'd be a millionaire now. All the times that I said you were going to win the championship. But you opened the door to the Busch Series. And whenever I think of you in the Busch Series, I think of you dancing on the styrofoam blocks at Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
After 7 championships, you got a better dance step than what you displayed that day?
Yeah, that was quite a day. And what's funny is the next year I came back, there was a guy driving around in a pickup truck with pieces of foam that were broken up and selling them, saying this is the foam that Jimmy Johnson hit. And I was so excited, I thought the guy might give me a free chunk of foam. And he didn't believe me that I was Jimmy Johnson, maybe pay $20 for a block of foam. I have it framed and it's in my office at home. I was like, I got to have a piece of this. And who knows if it was really from the wreck or not, but I have a piece of foam.
So the guy was trying to make money off of you and didn't know who you were. Yeah, right.
Not a clue. Oh, yeah, sure, you're Jimmy Johnson. $20. I'm like, all right, fine.
That's the best. Well, Jimmy, a lot's changed from your NASCAR days to now IndyCar. And I read something about you completely changing your workouts even. And you are that guy who carries a hand grip.
Whoa.
Yeah, the grip strength of these cars, required to drive these cars, is out of control. When you get in your car, if you have, it's not a push button car, just turn the ignition on and feel the weight of the steering when the steering wheel unlocks. That's no power steering, and that's what these cars have. And the faster you go, the more force that you put through the wheel, and curbs, bumps, all the little indifferences on a track, that kickback requires quite a bit of grip strength. So it's been an eye-opener to me, the intensity and the physicality of the IndyCar.
How long did it take you to get used to all the monkey motion of the open wheel car right there by your front feet? Did you get used to that right away?
No, I'm still not used to it. It is it's so foreign to me. To be able to see my tires, if I could see my tires in a NASCAR vehicle, I'd hit quite a few things. So it is it's way different.
Is there anything that translates from either NASCAR days or off-road days, or let's just throw Supercross in there as well?
Very little. And I know at some point the worlds will come closer together for me. And I experienced this from off-road to stock cars. In the beginning, stock cars were so foreign, but then eventually I learned how to drive them, and my dirt background showed up for me in NASCAR. And I feel like that moment will happen here. It's just so hard to get the seat time. I've had 10 days ever in a stock car. 5 of those were full test days. The other 5 days are little 45-minute practice sessions and a short race that you have. So I need more laps, and it's tough to be a rookie in this era of time. One, through budgets and the teams and sanctioning bodies being aware of the expense to go racing. And then the COVID era has taken a toll on rookies as well. And although I'm 45 years old and not a rookie in many minds, it is a totally different world for me.
You brought up being a rookie. You brought up the craziness going from stock cars to IndyCar. And there was the quote several weeks ago how Danica had to bite her tongue going from IndyCar into NASCAR.
Do you think she would have bit her tongue now, Jimmy, given how far we've come in society, the recognition of women in sports and women can speak up without recourse? Do you think if she said something today that there would be as much blowback as there would have been back then?
Well, I think society is evolving and changing, and I'm not sure it's where it needs to be yet, and I'm not sure it's equal. As a father of 2 daughters, I hope that world is very close by. I don't think it should matter gender, color of your skin, your beliefs, and should affect your opportunities in life. So, the world is evolving and changing. It's great to see that. So I'm happy for the progress, but I still think we all know there's a long way to go.
How
Has there been
educational? Go ahead, Steph.
Has there been any hazing for Jimmy Johnson? Your 7 championships, when you get into the garage, a lot of drivers say, yeah, prove this, kid. Any hazing going on?
Dixon put student driver on the back of the golf cart the other day. So I still owe him. Thank you for reminding me.
The good news is you still have tires on that golf cart. I'm sure you heard the stories from last year. I mean, but Tony Kanaan is your co-driver in this car. Come on. Carvana is completely safe because Tony is the biggest prankster in the entire pit area. So you've got some good mojo on your side, I would think.
I do. And what's wild is Dario and Tony both have told me stories of pranks they've pulled off and are encouraging me to keep this tradition alive. And I can't imagine putting so much effort into a prank. I mean, they're pretty extensive.
Yeah, cutting apart Tony Kanaan's $10,000 Trek bike, that's a prank.
Yes, I'm surprised that didn't go to blows. I'm surprised they didn't end up fighting on that deal. Wow.
Jimmy, growing up in Southern California and the off-road days that you had, was there a strong desire to get into open wheel prior to stock car, or was it just whatever can help put food in my mouth and eventually in front of my family at the time?
No, for me, you're absolutely right. I mean, being on the West Coast, Rick Mears, Roger Mears, Robbie Gordon, all those guys transitioned from off-road racing into IndyCar. There were IndyCar races nearby. Cal Wells with his race team, started and established in the area. That was my focal point. And to my surprise, the manufacturer I was driving for and guided me through my career so much was pulling out of IndyCar. And I went to Long Beach Grand Prix for one of my meetings, thinking that I was going to have a Trans Am ride offered to me. And then hopefully after that would be Indy Lights and an IndyCar. And when I sat down on this meeting, they said, look, we're pulling out of open wheel. And if you want a future in motorsports, you need to move to the East Coast and figure out NASCAR. And not long after that, I had a one-way ticket to North Carolina and been there ever since.
Crasher,
Ooh,
shaking your head, weren't you?
That's a story. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yep. It is always, and I am not kidding, always fun to catch up with Jimmy Johnson because he is such a good storyteller.
Yeah, if that Trans Am ride would have pulled through and if IndyCar didn't step on their D with Jeff Gordon, I think the face of both series would be very different.
Radically different. Yes, I agree.
All right, Freak Nation, coming up next, Cole Cusimano will show us what not to do during the show.
What?
All right.
Uh-oh. What?
It's going to give me 4 minutes to think about what the hell I'm going to talk about next segment. More Freaks next.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link. You'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, beanies to styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs. All carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring.
Hello.
You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow. Because when it matters most, performance can't be a question. The road won't always be smooth, and conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race, it's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at www.raceway.com.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas fuel treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system, pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas Fuel Treatment. It works.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
If you're only good to your new friends, you're not going to have any old ones. Straight Talk gets it. That's why new and existing customers get free 5G phones on Verizon's 5G network. Pretty simple, really. You keep good people by being good people.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So if you have an old car, truck, or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. That's 800-883-3024.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Hey, Freak Nation, we're told from our good friends at NASCAR that they intend to get the full race underway. Our drivers headed to their cars. Richard C.
Where the hell have you been for the last 20 minutes?
Cars.
Oh, okay, great. I don't know, maybe paying attention to the freaking show.
Well, we were just talking during
I'm
the
doing
break
my
about
job,
what's
which
going
is to
on.
pay attention on the actual race so we can talk about it.
Yeah, they're going the distance.
They're on the track
I
right
just
now.
said that. I said they're going the distance.
Pace laps.
All right. There you go, Freak Nation.
But hold on. Update. 3 hours, 9 minutes, 18 seconds was the time of the red flag.
Super cool.
No. Whoa. I agree.
Yeah.
3 hours. That's
So Freak Nation, there you go, man.
Wow.
Do we see, I only want to do Speed Freaks After Dark if we can drink.
Oh, right, because we got to drive home. Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, hey, you can have one beer and they'll be good. And then
That's true.
You know,
Should we do After Dark and turn on the race here and
maybe.
talk well?
What? Yeah.
that's fine, dude. We can do this. We can do this with that's fine.
Cody acting like all the show's on his shoulders over there, man.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is.
It's not, is it? I'm glad we're getting down to the bottom of this. It's not, is it?
It is. And you can put yourself on when you're talking too.
I don't have-
He doesn't
I
have a camera today
because we had issues.
Mm-hmm.
Voice of God, Cody
So that's-
Johnson.
Yep. Hey, a side note, Cole, are you one of those guys that likes to sit on the commode a long time, or are you a microwave crapper?
No, I don't want to waste time.
You go in and out?
In and out. I mean,
In and out of the bathroom.
What's on your mind there, millennial?
I don't really know how to answer that.
Do you buzz in and just?
I make sure that the mission's accomplished before I leave. But yeah.
So what's average time? 90 seconds?
I don't freaking know. I'll
You
time it.
don't know.
I'll time it for you next time. Yeah,
You need to time it. Are you?
It's either a splash and go or 4 tires and fuel.
God. All right, so
It's quick.
Just let him borrow the poop timer that's in the bathroom.
exactly.
That's right. That's right. You guys got one of
The
those.
2-minute timer.
Do you abide by that or no?
No.
Are you a sitter?
Just depends how I'm feeling, man.
Yep. Crash shaking it. Yep, there
Yes,
you go.
he is.
There you go.
Yes,
What about
he
you,
is.
Richie?
I like to read.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been getting back into the reading of actual books. Do you do that, Cole? What was the last book you read?
I have no idea. I don't read, bro.
You read a book?
I do. Yeah, you know what I'm reading right now? I'm
The Odyssey.
I'm reading the Odyssey right now. Yeah.
On the toilet.
Yes.
That's a perfect book for the crapper.
It's great, man. There's like gods and monsters, and it's just about a guy trying to get home to his beautiful wife. It's great, man.
So could you be stuck on the crapper for like a half hour just reading?
I have, yeah. Yeah, if I can't, like, because, and here's why, because that's like the only time where sometimes I just don't, sometimes if I do read, I don't have to bring my phone in so I can focus on the book, right? And it's a lot of times it keeps me, so if I'm on the toilet reading without my phone, it keeps me focused on the book. But if I'm like, trying to watch TV and read, it doesn't work out so well, and I'm not locked in. So I like being locked in on the page turners.
It sounds so comfortable.
Millennials do read still, Kenny. I know that may shock you, but
okay, that's good. What about you, Crash?
Oh, I'm in and out. Yeah. I like to just get, like Cole said, just get the business done. Why do I want to sit there? Yeah, no.
I'm just enjoying watching Cole's face. This is the entire conversation. Cole's just like, this is so weird, man.
I'm enjoying it. This is Speed Freaks right here.
Because during the break, someone was using the commode outside of our studio, and we're again pontificating what was going on, and then I just thought, let's drop that out there, Freak Nation.
That's very, very true.
Because at one time, there were 4 kids living in your house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 4 young Cusimanos. How many bathrooms did you have?
Probably 4 or 5. Maybe.
Who did you hate to follow in your bathroom after they just dropped a few butt bombs?
Obviously, it's Steven.
Really, not your sister? Because there's something about women after they're
raunchy, man.
Yeah,
they get all the hype
yes,
for being clean and dainty, and you don't want to clean the guy's bathroom. No, I'll tell you, first-hand experience working at a Michi Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Women's bathroom 9 times out of 10 worse than the guy's bathroom.
Really?
No joke. No joke. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's embarrassing.
You're getting pretty uncomfortable. You just switch your legs 3 times in 16 seconds, man.
I don't know how to sit still.
It's all right, Freak Nation. Richie, where do we sit? Are we in? Are they back on the track now?
they are still doing caution laps, so we're still getting ready to get going here.
So they're gonna burn all the pace laps until it's halfway. Then it's gonna rain. They're gonna call it, and who's gonna win? Who?
Ryan Blaney's leading right now.
I'll take that.
Did they ever come to a conclusion about what happened between William Byron and his crew chief?
So they did do an interview with him, but he was not asked specifically about those comments.
Let me guess. Mamba asked him the question.
No. It was I don't remember who did it, but it was one of the other pit reporters. And they just it was very generic about like, oh, you had some troubles with your car during the first segment. He was like, yeah, I did, and we're trying to get it fixed out. And that was it.
Oh,
so he was not asked. Well, he wasn't asked specifically about it.
He went to verbal blows with Rudy, and
Yes.
nobody asked him about that.
Did not get asked about it directly. No.
It's good reporting right there.
Freak Nation, North Wilkesboro. Next week, baby.
450 laps, man.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They upped it. Yeah, it was supposed to be 400. It's 450 now.
I won't even lie. That's going to be probably a rough watch. Coming from a NASCAR shill.
Yeah,
Just saying.
that's interesting. You're saying that. Wow. Okay.
Yep.
And what time does it start next Sunday? Is it an early race or?
I think it's the same time, right? Like 7 o'clock.
We've got
Eastern?
IndyCar next week, Nashville.
Oh,
which
thank goodness.
should
Ooh.
provide-
Oh,
Nice.
dude,
And that's-
Yes, go ahead, Crash. Please
That's-
explain what they're following.
It's
Yes.
going to be right after the World Cup final.
Yeah.
So this
Oh.
is going to be awesome.
Nice.
Here's my proposal, real quick, to IndyCar. If they were smart, this is at an oval, high-speed oval, puts on the best racing in the IndyCar series. Don't waste 10 minutes of people's time after the World Cup is over. As soon as they're done with the World Cup coverage, make sure you have cars on track. Don't waste your
That would
time
be a
with
good
pre-show.
idea.
I want to. That's the first thing that people should see on their televisions after that World Cup final, which is going to be excellent because we have the 4 best teams in the world left in this tournament right now. And then you tune in and you watch cars go 170 miles an hour 3 wide.
It would be very.
That's how you hook people on your sport. You don't hook people on your sport by seeing Will Buxton hang out and talk about how great England is. I'm sorry, you ain't gonna do that. Okay, you do.
But what if England wins? What if England is in the final against France? I think France is unbeatable. But if England beats France or beats Argentina, Will Buxton is going to pee his pants right there on live Fox.
Yes, he
Sports.
will.
I mean,
his producer will be in his ear saying, "Shut the F up." We have millions of people sticking around to watch this thing called IndyCar. Shut up about England, will you?
It's going to be a banger.
Ooh,
Don't be
man,
should be.
Cole Cusimano, who are the 4 teams that are in the final World Cup?
Argentina.
Oh,
We just mentioned 3 of
That's
them.
all I know because I was focused on Wimbledon, which Yannick Sinner won.
Got
so
Oh.
I'm cool with that.
Got it.
I watched that over the World Cup.
But well, hold on.
You gotta answer the question.
Yeah. We did give you 3.
So Norway lost.
Who do they lose to?
I was so checked out. They lost to England. Okay,
Okay,
so
so
England,
there you
England
go.
and Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
I know Messi plays for Argentina.
There you go.
Man, France.
Uh-huh.
France.
Perfect. Yep.
There's one more. I don't know. That's Germany, right? Is that not Germany?
Oh, they went out early.
Wow.
They went out before the U.S.
Wow. Yeah, I have no idea.
I'll give him a hint. Can I give him a hint?
Sure.
Alex Palou.
Oh, Spain.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, I'll pull for Spain because Alex Palou. How about that?
Okay. Lamine Yamal.
And I hear
is the
Messi's
new
not a nice
superstar.
guy, so I'm not going to root for Argentina.
What? Oh,
Isn't that like reputation? I think it.
No, you're thinking of Cristiano Ronaldo. I bet Messi's a good dude.
Yeah.
Messi's a good. Ronaldo.
It's been incredible the references the NASCAR coverage has made.
We're
with
still
World
waiting
Cup.
for this dang race to get going.
It's still under caution laps.
Are they halfway yet?
No, I don't think so.
It's awesome. I know our radio affiliates are going, man, that's some great radio you guys have going on right now. That is fan-freaking-tastic.
Dude, we were just talking about IndyCar for 3 minutes.
You drop a couple of freaking bombs last hour, and now you're talking about sitting on the commode.
So how did the F-bomb slip through? That was a you.
That was my fault.
It was Rich's
That
fault.
was my fault.
Well, the good news is, Freak Nation, we're back. We'll continue on as we typically do Wednesdays with Horsepower Hump Day on Official Speed Freaks on YouTube. And, of course, every Sunday night, 7 to 9 Pacific, 10 to midnight Eastern on FS2 and Freak Radio Network and, of course, YouTube. Cole Cusimano, can I recommend a series for you?
Yeah, please.
Just watch it for its content, not necessarily for the sport.
Sure.
Welcome to Wrexham.
Oh, okay. I actually would watch that.
Yes.
I've heard of it.
It is fan-freaking-tastic.
Mm-hmm.
And beware,
Careful. What?
it'll turn you into a soccer fan.
Mm.
But it will.
We'll see.
But the content around it is very solid.
You know what it is? With Ryan Reynolds and McElhaney, 2 dudes that weren't proficient in their soccer knowledge, you wouldn't know it now. It does such a good job in educating.
Let's go.
See ya.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.
Keeping your pride and joy perfect is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Start with Slick Mist Speed Wax. Simply mist on and wipe off for a professional detailer shine. For your tires and trim, there's Lucas Slick Mist Tire and Trim Shine. Spray on and wipe off for better than new look. Then finish her with Lucas Slick Mist Interior Detailer. Just spray and wipe. Easy. Use Lucas Slick Mist Car Care products and she'll never look better. Fast, easy, and professional. Really, it's sort of like having an extra set of hands. Or 3.
Freak Nation, get this. General Tire has launched a comprehensive Shield Plus Advantage plan for passenger and light truck tires. What that means for you is when you purchase General Tires, the Shield Plus Advantage plan lets you enjoy a complete package of multiple warranties and coverage to get the most from your tires. The plan applies to all General Tire passenger and light truck tires purchased as replacements in the U.S. and Canada with DOT serial numbers. For more information, hit them up on GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of Speed Freaks for 2 decades.
The 5th annual Enjoy Illinois 300 is roaring into Worldwide Technology Raceway on Sunday, September 13th, bringing NASCAR Cup Series racing to the most challenging track on tour. Watch the world's greatest drivers battle it out in high-speed, side-by-side action. But it's more than a race, it's a full weekend experience. Whether you're a lifelong NASCAR fan or just looking for an unforgettable gateway getaway, get your tickets now at www.raceway.com.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
If you're only good to your new friends, you're not going to have any old ones. Straight Talk gets it. That's why new and existing customers get free 5G phones on Verizon's 5G network. Pretty simple, really. You keep good people by being good people.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
Some people, they follow the rules. Here at the Freak Nation, we don't. Go to our YouTube channel at Official Speed Freaks and hit the store link, and you'll be able to own a part of the Freak Nation, from adult to kids tees, freaking hoodies, beanies to styling lids, kicks, and coffee mugs, all carrying Speed Freaks attitude that's been rattling cages for 25 years. This ain't fashion. It's a big old fat middle finger to boring.
Hello.
You want to blend in? Keep walking. Hit up Speed Freaks YouTube page and bang the store link so you too can own a part of the Freak Nation.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas fuel treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system, pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas fuel treatment. It works.
Legacy isn't handed to you. It's earned.
40 years ago, people who chose the best came to General.
Mile by mile. For more than a century, General Tire has done one thing. Deliver. Wow! Because when it matters most, performance approaching ludicrous speed can't be a question. Start! The road won't always be smooth. And conditions, well, they have a mind of their own. From the trail to the track, General Tire takes you further, wherever you want to go.
For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. General Tire, the official tire of the freaks for over 2 decades.
Speed Freaks, Motorsports Radio, redefined.